And using the voice, in front of all these people, what sort of important tips, particularly using English?
Yeah, well, I mean, in voiceover, it's interesting. Most voiceover is men in the United States. And there is, of course, a lot of voiceover that's women, but the women that get the voiceover tend to have a voice that's a little more lower voice, considered to be more authoritarian, and this is the way it is. I know in sports announcing too, it's the same way in the United States with women announcers. But I think we've talked before that I hear very different things in Japan, where I hear women speak much more higher, where in the United States, when you don't hear women do that too much. But I know Japanese and English are very different in terms of the language, like how you use going up and down. We don't do that as much.
We're also teaching sports bilingual MCs in Japan. High pitch and low pitch is something that differentiates the word,
right.
Whereas in English it's accents.
Yeah.
So in English particularly, we're teaching low-pitched voices.
Right. Sometimes one of the most powerful things is to be softer and to bring people in. And sometimes the most powerful thing is to say nothing, just the silence. So those are techniques that we learn in school. That's fun to learn and then to use, especially also public speaking. Because I think your school, it's not everyone who studied with me became a professional voiceover artist, but they got confidence. They learned how to be a little bit more free and fun, and they probably were better in front of a crowd instead of being so nervous in front of people. So the school, I don't know, I think with your school there will be people who will go out and be professional and make a lot of money, and other people that just do it for fun or to build their own confidence.
Through sports, you get used to speaking in front of
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have a trick that I do sometimes when I speak in front of a crowd. We always think that there's a beginning, a magical beginning. When it's quiet, you step out in front of the crowd and go. That makes people nervous. We make it such a big moment that we get too nervous, and then our breathing, and this is the biggest thing with voiceover, once you get nervous and you're breathing, then you're in trouble.
And people hear that.
They hear it, it makes them nervous. So it's the same with announcing and the same with voiceover. The more fun, relaxed you are, then the more relaxed that they will be. Well, I'm just so excited about this conversation, using your voice, sports, bilingual, going after your dream. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for being an advisor of our association. 声を仕事にするって本当に素敵なことです。スポーツの世界でそれを活かしませんか？ぜひこちらの方にご連絡ください。